right, so I'm sure everybody can hear me now. This device is working better than my other one. Let's go work on a lot of kicks today, okay? We're going to work on our front kicks today, multiple variations of those. So the first thing that we're going to do is just kind of bring our right knee up in the air and then our left knee up in the air. Just to get our legs loose so we can work these kicks. Okay, good. So let's talk about what our front kick striking is all about. I want to think about bringing my knee up high and then straightening the bottom of my leg. So a front kick to the A-frame or the groin, the private areas as we may say, that is something that can help me stop somebody from taking me, attacking me. It's a big help. So when I kick, I want to think about my shoelace area. If I have shoes on, all right, not straight in with my toes, that's not good. And this is a front kick, or my shin up in this area. And my goal is to stun, incapacitate, and give myself a chance to get away from an attack. So from a fighting stance, from a righty, being my strong fighting stance, first thing I'm going to do is take my knee up, and then I'm going to straighten my bottom part of my leg. Knee chain is up, and I bring it all the way back to my fighting stance. Right? Knee up, and I'm kicking right there to the groin. So, for 30 seconds, if you're a righty, I want you to picture a bad guy in front of you, a bully, whatever it may be. And when do I use this? When I feel threatened, like somebody's going to harm me. Not when somebody uses bad words like, you're a punk, okay, boom, I'm going to kick you. No, you walk away from that, right? With your eyes on them. When you walk away, you don't turn your back. We know that. Okay. So from here, you have to use this kick. Okay, somebody's trying to harm you or a family member. Boom. And I bring it right back. If I'm a lefty, I'll go to the other side. Boom. Boom. Okay, 30 seconds on your own. Just picture that bad person in front of you and you're kicking between their feet. Okay? Up into the A-frame area. Okay, on your own, go ahead. Okay, good. So now, let's think about a situation where maybe somebody is just a couple of inches outside of my kick range. I'm just going to adjust this phone. So let me check the angle, guys. So I have to advance. What am I going to do to advance? I'm going to bring my back foot up, put it down, and then push off. So if I was coming towards you, I just need to close the gap. So to drill this kick, let's just do this first. We'll stand in our fighting stance, righty right stance, lefty left stance. Make sure your back heel's off the ground, and just below your toes is the ball of your foot. I want you to pick that up and just stomp it down on the mat for about 15 seconds. Good. Okay. So now, your next move, I don't even want you to kick. You're going to bring your foot up. As soon as it lands, I want you to burst forward in a fighting stance. And we'll get to the kick in a second. Good, so now, what do I have to do? Now I'm going to use that kick. It's going to be pretty fast. Today we'll work a little bit of the details on it. So now I see I have an opening for that kick to help myself get away, to incapacitate, stun, give myself a chance to get away from the bad person. Foot up, foot down. As soon as I land, after I burst forward, I kick. Foot up, foot down, burst forward, land, front kick. Let's go about a minute with this. Okay, good. Okay, just take about a 30-second break, take a little sip of water. We're going to put those two kicks together, and then we're going to learn another one. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a knee and a front kick together, because basically what's a knee? It's half of a kick. It's the way I like to describe it. Knee, half my leg, kick, full leg. So I want you to take your right knee if you're a righty, throw your knee, come all the way back, boom. Just throw a regular front kick. If you're a lefty, left knee, boom, all the way back, boom. Regular front kick. Let's just do those two moves, and you can move around a little if you want for just about a minute. Okay, good. All right. So now, let's put three moves together. We're going to go knee, front kick, advancing front kick. Knee, front kick, boom, advance. Okay, so let's use that. Move around on your own for about a minute. Again, if I'm a lefty, knee, front kick, advancing front kick. If I'm a righty, it's the other side. Okay, let's go. Knee, front kick, advance. Knee, front kick, advance. Knee, front kick, advance. Knee, front kick, advance. Slippery mats we have here. All right, so now let's just start warming up our left leg again, okay? If I'm a righty, let's warm up the left leg. If you're a lefty, warm up the right leg. So just those knees. If I'm a righty, I'm using my left leg because I'm going to start kicking with that. If I'm a lefty, I'm going to use this side. Okay, So let's add a step kick into what we've been doing today. So if I'm a righty, I'm going to get into my regular stance. My back leg now is going to step forward. Now I'm going to be in an opposite stance. Look, my heel is now off the ground in the back. My right steps forward, kind of diagonally at what's called a 45-degree angle. Now my strong leg is my left leg, or my leg that's back is my left leg. Let's do that for a good minute. So if I'm a lefty, I'm going to step forward with my left foot. Now my right leg is going to be back in a stronger position. Okay. Righties, step forward and left, opposite stance. Righties, step forward and left, opposite stance. If you want, just pivot. Now you're back in your strong stance. Righties, step forward. Now watch, I'm going to pivot to my left. I'm back in my strong stance. So I can practice this footwork just kind of continually going around in a circle, right? You pivot back into your strong stance. Okay, so now what am I going to do with this? I'm going to now kick with the back leg. So from here, as I take a step forward as a righty with my right leg, look at I have my hip, my glute, everything back. Boom! Now I bring it forward. And I can land back in my strong stance. And in a second, we're going to have a little bit of fun with this one, okay? So if I'm a lefty, I'm going to step forward with my left, bring, boom, everything into my kick, right? I'm not kicking with just my leg. I'm using my hip. I'm using my back pocket to drive up through the target, right? I need to get all that power in there. Okay, that's going to be okay. Watch this. That allows me to get everything forward. Okay, something that we'll work on in class too when we all get back together. So now, step kick. As a righty, I step right, boom, kick left, come into my strong stance. Step right, boom, kick left, boom. Strong stance if I want. Lefty, step left, kick right, boom. I can come back or into my strong stance. Okay, so what we're going to do now is going to put knee, regular front kick, advancing front kick, and step kick together. Then at the end, when we finish the last kick, we're going to add some elbows. Okay, so now I'm getting in close. Maybe we'll add a couple of punches. It's going to look like this. Knee, front kick, advancing, step, boom. Okay, so on your own, knee, regular front kick, advancing front kick, step front kick. And then we'll have some fun in the last couple of minutes. And time. Okay, kids. Have about 4 or 5 minutes left. Quick sip of water. We have some fun with these kicks. Add some stuff to them. Okay, so we're gonna go knee, front kick, advancing front kick, step kick, punch, elbow, knee. So now I'm following up again with some different strikes. So watch me. If I'm a righty, right side knee, regular front, advancing front, step kick, I land, punch, elbow, knee. So after every cycle that you do, add that punch, elbow, knee. Then you can turn, face your next opponent. Knee, front kick, advance, step, punch, elbow, knee. Okay, on your own. Rock and roll, go. Right? You can pick it up when you feel comfortable. And time. Okay, that's a lot of stuff for you to work on. Before we break, let me go over it again so you'll have something to work on for homework. Strong side knee. Boom. I'm bringing all this. Watch. Start doing this. My hip and my glute. Boom. Penetrating. Okay? My hip and my back pocket on the same side. My kick. It's not just this. I want to get maximum power into it. Want to bring everything. Think of your hip in your back pocket, driving up. Shoelace or shin is where you target. Never straight in with the toes, right? We didn't do the switch kick today. We'll do that next time. Advance. Back foot up, down. I close the gap. I want to get a home run kick. I'm not just touching my target. I'm boom, blasting through it. Step kick. Back leg becomes the front. I have everything ready now, set, boom, to come through. And I can finish. Okay, apologize for the technical difficulties. Those were worked out. They'll continue to be worked out. Please download the Zoom platform and join us for class tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. I will email all the details. So this will be open to everybody, adults and kids. We'll be able to see everybody. So Zoom app on the smartphone, tablet, iPad, regular computer, zoom.us. What I do is I email the link to the meeting with the password and the meeting ID. You punch it in. We'll be all on the same screen together, like a regular class, just at a social distance, right? Or physical distance, unfortunately. So thank you for everything. Work on this stuff. Much love and respect to you and your families, Kita.